assessing, hold on. Assessing what you need to change in your life and deciding to make those changes. No matter what, it requires honesty, discipline, patience, and tendency. For me, it is also an opportunity to become self-aware about the things that are holding me back. So with that, we're going to go through some of these questions, and then I'm just going to ask different people different questions and see. So the questions are up on the screen. So we'll start with Jessica. How would you like your ideal weight, or how do you think your ideal weight would affect your life?
Oh gosh, I would feel more confident. I would be overall healthier. I would be able to have a longer life, to be a grandmother and a parent.
Very good. How about what is your favorite way to be active?
What is that one of the questions on here?
Yes.
Oh, number 3. Oh, probably my favorite way is to work. I have my own cleaning business, so that, kicks my butt every day. So.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a hard work. That is hard work.
It is.
How does your social environment affect your weight loss and your overall health?
I kind of said it didn't.
Okay.
I have a really supportive social environment. So I guess if it did affect it, it would only affect it in the positive. I kind of was just viewing it in a negative. Maybe that was wrong.
Okay. Well,
but I have a really supportive social environment. So I think that will help me with my overall weight loss and my overall health for sure.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there any questions on there that stood out to you?
Let's see. How can I keep myself motivated and positive? Yeah, I think the number 9. I mean, I had a really short answer, but I kind of had to think about it on how keeping yourself feeling motivated and positive. I'm super motivated right now, but positive. I don't know if I'm all that positive about the food plan. It's like, it was just one of those things that like I saw on paper and I was like, oh, I can totally do that. And then you go home and you like look at it and you think, holy crap, what did I just sign up for? At least I did, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's just wrapping my head around, like what I've been telling myself to stay positive is that I'm detoxing. So like when I have cravings and when I want sweet, because I'm a sweet tooth girl, I just tell myself I'm detoxing to try to stay positive. And I just keep looking ahead at what I want to achieve, not like that this meal is redundant and I just had it 3 days ago. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I think that, yeah, just looking ahead.
Are you struggling with getting all the food in? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I texted you back last night.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time with, well, so I'm super on the go and I don't necessarily have time to take a lunch break every day. So I'm eating like, so I've been drinking V8 as a substitute for a vegetable because I don't have time to eat. And then doing my protein shake and then doing a piece of fruit. But like by the time I eat dinner, I feel like famined because I haven't had real substance throughout the day. And then my stomach doesn't want me to allow me to eat my whole meal at night. And I don't know if that's because I'm not eating like the best foods during the day. I mean, I'm sticking with the plan, but I'm not getting like substance.
Yeah, and you're trying to eat as much as you can when you can,
Absolutely.
food. We can try to set a goal up for you. We can set up a different meeting and we can go over something for you to work on that if you would like.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Okay. So I'll set something up with you. I'll email you after this.
Okay.
So Rosanna, we're gonna pick on you.
Yes.
So, so what inspires you?
What inspires me? I would say probably all the things that I have to look forward to and do in my daily life. My kids. And what I used to do. I think that's my biggest motivation as well. Like the things my husband and we used to run half marathons all the time and all this stuff. And now I can barely run a mile, you know? So it's like, I look back at the things we used to do and go, oh my goodness, we need to get back to where we were. So, or at least close to it. But I would say where I have been and where I'm going, those two things, and my two young kids,
That's awesome.
keeping up with them.
Right.
I have a 4-year-old at 42. Well, I'm not 42. I'm actually 45. I had him at 42. So just keeping the energy with him and my daughter who's 10. So I have a long ways to go.
Right.
Yeah.
What scares you about losing weight or having your ideal figure?
I think failure. Like
Hmm.
sometimes like I'm afraid I'm not going to get there. And it's almost like self-sabotaging sometimes.
Yeah.
That goes in my head a lot because I've been frustrated over the last few months just because of just my inability, like my motivation's there. I just don't have the hours to get to where I need to go. And that is so frustrating for me because I know I could do it. And but just doing what I can and accepting that.
Okay.
But the fear of not doing it, I guess, the fear of failing is my biggest one.
Fear of failing. I think that's a lot of people's.
Yeah.
How does your social environment affect your weight and overall health?
It's to make it short and sweet. This is the first year I've actually been like isolated working from home, like 12 hours a day. I've always been around people in an office. And I think I was more aware of my food intake and everything when I was around people. Now that I work by myself in an office all day long and I'm not surrounded by anyone, I forget to eat. My habits are not as great and I work straight through my lunches half the time. So I don't know, just not having the social accountability, I would say, probably hinders me more than benefits me. Not having people around me to kind of help keep me motivated and stuff.
Right.
I remember my office people, we would all like do this stuff together, you know, kind of hold each other accountable and things like that. But I don't have that now. I just have myself.
You have
And,
the people at the gym.
yeah, in the gym. So, but I'm a people person. So not having people around and having that social atmosphere, I think can be a downer sometimes.
Yeah.
So, but I make it work. I'm getting used to it. It's just change. You know, I'm learning to adapt to my new surroundings. So, but I don't know. I think, but my husband, you know, we're both health aware. So we motivate each other.
That's awesome.
So that's pretty much who I have.
Always good. Perfect.
Yeah.
How about you, Nancy? What challenges have you faced so far?
The challenges that I have faced is cutting out the sweets and fighting those cravings.
Yeah.
Because my body, when you get used to the sweets, your body misses the sugar.
Right.
And I have talked to, I think you and Jess also, about how to curb those cravings and that challenge. and having frozen blueberries on hand helps a lot. And that's my biggest challenge is the sugar cravings that I have and fighting those, not giving into it.
Do you, when you have those cravings, do you try to find something else to do, like keep you busy?
I drink a lot of water. I start filling up on water and have some frozen blueberries, walk around a little bit, try to get away from the kitchen.
Right.
Sounds stupid, but I got to get away from the kitchen. I work from home myself, and I'll have to go outside or something because, and it's not like I'm keeping any of that around anymore.
Right.
So yeah, it's just finding something else to do and filling up on water and a couple of frozen berries helps a lot.
What scares you about losing weight or having your ideal figure?
It's keeping it off is what scares me the most, because it's not losing the weight that's scaring me, even though my mind likes to play tricks on me.
Yeah.
And, you know, it says, oh no, you're comfortable with this weight on you. It's protection. I know it sounds dumb, but sometimes in a way it's like a protection against people and being vulnerable to people. And that's what scares me, and trying to not be in that mindset. And to have an ideal figure at my age, what my ideal figure was when I was 21 years old and out dancing all the time and really super fit, running 3 miles 5 days a week. But at my age, I can't do that. But I'm going to be close to that, and I'm going to be really proud of myself.
That's awesome. Let's see. What inspires you?
Keeping up with my grandsons inspire me. I have 10 and 11-year-old grandsons. They were here over Christmas break, and trying to keep up with them is inspiring me to get back into shape so I can keep up with them. And I don't get super tired in the evenings, and I can take those long walks or stay in that snowball fight longer than I could before.
Right.
So they really inspire me.
That's awesome.
And my daughter is a real health nut, so she helps inspire me also and gives me encouragement to get back into shape.
That's awesome. How about you, Jody?
With what?
What one of these questions stood out to you? What one did you think stood out to you more than the others?
I like what would be your ideal weight? How would that affect your life? And I just think I'd have more energy, more self-confidence, and I'd probably do more.
Right. That's awesome. What challenges have you faced?
I think just having small kids and a family. So there's junk food in the house or like yummy bread and stuff like that. That's hard.
That is hard.
Mhm. Yes.
What's your favorite way to be active?
I like being outside, anything outside and in nature, hiking or biking, those kinds of things.
Awesome. Let's see. How about you, Erin? What inspires you?
What inspires me? Everyone at the gym. Christina Balcom. Every day. I mean, 5 a.m., 5 days a week, she's there. So that's a big one. It keeps me going. It keeps me motivated. my family, wanting to be out more with my kids, wanting to be healthy for one day when they have kids. And just my own personal growth in the last year of how far I've came has been, truly inspiring. I didn't think that I would be here now.
Right.
And, a year ago, I was thinking to myself, I need to do something. I need to change. I need something different. And now I'm like, wow, a year later, and this is where I get to be. And I don't have to regret not starting something.
Right. That's awesome. Was there any other questions that stood out to anybody else that they'd like to answer?
How about Sean and Derek?
I was gonna say.
So I can say our social circle is very supportive. We have a group of friends that understand the journey we're on and actually make a point of, when we do go out to eat, of helping us pick a place that is that we can eat something there as well. So it's not just fatty foods, things like that.
Awesome.
Christina motivates me.
Nice.
What about you, Christina?
Let's see, which question? I'm if I put my phone a little far away, it's because I can't read the questions. There we go. Actually, I think one of the questions that kind of stood out, like, what are your challenges that you've been faced with? And I think sometimes, just recently, it's just been coming straight home, and it's just, that's when I've been hungry the most. Is just, instead of, like, sometimes I work till 2:30, so I get home at like 3, and I'm like, okay, well, dinner's not till 5, and that's when I just been getting hungry right when I get home. Just for some reason, I don't know. I think, like we said, I think we mentioned it before, it could be because of the weather or whatnot. So, but that's kind of been one of my challenges that I've been facing. So, but I've been just trying to just hold out until dinner, till like 5 o'clock. So,
Let's try.
yeah. But when you get the little stuff, when there's like pretzels in the house and stuff, I'm trying to stay away from that stuff, and just string cheese. You got to keep those other snacks around for the girls, because but my daughter does motivate me, my oldest one, because she's actually lost a lot of weight too. Just not with my journey, but just a different journey. But she's done it, so she's been really inspiring me as well to try to stay on the path.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have any questions about the meal plan or anything that I can help you guys with before we go? No. All right, well then I'll let you guys all go unless Jess has, wait, Jess, did you have anything?
Nope, I don't. You're good.
Okay, perfect. I'll see you guys all later.
All right, bye.
All right.
Bye. Have a great week.
Bye.
Good
you
night.
too.